and Roberto Carlos contest the first beautiful game. An exhibition match where the exhibits are some of the best players of their generation, and anybody's generation for that matter. The temporary home of Inter Miami is today's backdrop for a galaxy of stars, past and present. If we were to list the medals won by today's participants, we would be here quite some time, and that's just in recent months. Less than a month after scoring the winning goal in the Champions League final, there's another run out for Vinicius Junior, for whom the opportunity of playing with this evening's legends is just too good to pass up. Roberto Carlos, one of today's captains, and a huge draw for the crowds today. Nobody on the pitch can match his list of honours. Ronaldinho, for many, the star of the show today. Even at 42, you suspect that he'll have plenty to show us still. Well, you'd need a few quid to sign this lot in their prime, wouldn't you? Some of them still are. We have a number of current internationals from the very top draw playing tonight. Vinicius, Paulo Dybala and Paul Pogba are playing for and with Ronaldinho tonight. He has Rene Higuita in goal, the original sweeper keeper, although I don't know how active he'll be at 55. As you can see, players are wearing their iconic numbers tonight. So Rivaldo and Carlos Valderrama both wear 10 for Roberto Carlos's team. Radamel Falcao, Alphonso Davies and Arturo Vidal are among the active members of Roberto Carlos's. Ronaldinho and Roberto Carlos hope to become an annual event. Certainly got the backing from the locals today. A big number of fans in the house in Fort Lauderdale to see some of the biggest names that international football's ever seen. And here is one of them in Rivaldo. Back to Arturo Vidal, who I expect will be doing most of the running. And here's Vinicius. Ronaldinho tried a clever pass. Full-backs of all time. He's got another one over on the left-hand side. Here's Cafu again. Adventurous as always, and forcing the first save out of the... was parrying that one away, and his old teammate Valderrama takes the following corner. There's Vidal, who seized upon Higuita's punch. Cafu. Zamorano on the right. Risto Ronaldinho. And still. Paulo Dybala, chance for a shot maybe. It's Ronaldinho! That's what the crowd have come to see. The Brazilian superstar among the goals already. And we've not even had 7 minutes. Corner. Nuno Conte in goal, no chance. And the first goal of the game goes to Team Ronaldinho. I suspect it is simply the opening of Rivaldo now. Sit back from Falcao. I mean business here, the Blues. It's Falcao, and it's 1-1. 2 goals inside 2 minutes. Team RC3, Nani with the assist into the path of Falcao, who's been finishing off chances like that his whole career, and he'll continue to do so next season. Nani with 2 waiting in the middle. There's Cafu! And Team RC3 have turned it around. Cafu, who is certainly not looking his... Well, Manchester United man getting his 2nd assist of the opening 12 minutes. And Cafu in the clear to nod the Blues into the lead here. There's Ronaldinho. And now it's Vinicius, it's 2-2. The goal's flying in here. And it's a Ronaldinho-style celebration from the Real Madrid player. Vinicius was still in nappies when Ronaldinho invented that one. But the two men combining for the fourth goal of the game, and we've only had 12.5 minutes. Beautifully taken by the man who scored the winning goal in the Champions League final less than a month ago. I can tell you to forget it. There's going to be so many goals here. If I do that, I won't have any voice left by half-time. First set of changes, I think. Roberto Carlos waves goodbye after 14 minutes or so. Ricardo Osorio, the former Mexican drama, though. Alphonso Davies now out on the left-hand side. Diego Lugano got in the way of his cross. Scored twice for Canada last week, Alphonso Davies. Against Curaçao. Here's Cafu. Thought about a shot. Here's Rivaldo. He finds the corner. Team Roberto Carlos lead again. Smiles all round. Although not for Rene Higuita in goal, who's not being afforded an enormous amount of protection by his defence at the moment. Another unerring finish from one of the retired legends here today. Cafu and Rivaldo, former teammates. You can see they're still on the same wavelength. So far. Davies. Falcao is in the middle. Couldn't quite reach it. Nani. It's all Team RC3 here. In normal circumstances, I think Falcao might have made sure he got to that one, but you don't want to risk a strained hamstring in a game like this, do you? Another non-looking pass from Vinicius. He completed it that time. Got it back from Kluivert. It's Vinicius. He's in. It's Dybala. Oh! What a tackle from Arturo Vidal. Well, for him, that's as good as a goal. Even in an exhibition game, he's determined not to let the opposition score. Ronaldinho's chip. That was Raul Alejandro coming in. Ronaldinho leading the counter-attack. Vinicius was dying for him to release that pass. It's Vinicius onto his right foot. It's Dybala. It's 3-all. Another counter-attacking goal from Ronaldinho's side. Team RC3 caught upfield. And when Ronaldinho released Vinicius here, there was only going to be one result, wasn't there? Unselfishly rolling it into the path of Paulo Dybala. Well, this is what you call selling the goalkeeper a dummy. Dybala sitting Mimo Conte down before rolling it in. You have to feel for the goalkeeper there. Scooped pass to Blaise Matuidi. Oh, someone's got a souvenir. Here's Alphonso Davies. And here is David Trezeguet. Saved by Higuita. Oh, twice! And it's put in the end by Alphonso Davies. Oh, he tried his best, Rene Higuita. I'm not sure whose goal this is. Did Higuita keep it out from Trezeguet? Very difficult to tell. You know what? I think we need a video assistant referee to sort this one out. Great heroics from Higuita. I think he probably did keep this one out initially. Probably go down as Alphonso Davies's goal. Makes the score 4-3 to Roberto Carlos's side. A large number of substitutes are about to join us. I can see Denis Zakaria down there. Mariano. Even Zamorano is going to come on by the looks of it. It seems that El Tigre is about to depart. Well, temporarily at least. I think we'll probably see substitutions coming and going today. Mariano on. It's Vidal taking a break. Steve Nash coming on, the head coach of the Brooklyn Nets and former NBA player. Playing with a different sort of ball today. It's all changed for Team Roberto Carlos. Looks like Valderrama enjoyed himself. The path of Ryan Babel, who scores! Beautiful finish for the former Dutch international. Not been on long. Might even have been his first touch of the ball. Makes it 4-4 here. Babel got the run on Cafu, who couldn't catch the former Liverpool man. And at 4 each, there is still no separating these two teams. Higuita saves, and here's Mariano. 5-4 to Team Roberto Carlos once again. Higuita performing heroics, trying to keep it out of the net. A little mean of Mariano, that. Zamorano had Higuita under pressure. Saved well from Vidal. There was no missing on the Real Madrid player. Just out of the reach of the iconic Colombian goalkeeper. Further changes now. USA international. Here's Nani. Spotting Higuita off his line. Oh, and he's kept it out. Well, he is certainly entertaining. Always was, Rene Higuita. Surprised he didn't go for the old scorpion kick to keep that one out. Actually, at his age, 40th minute. And there's Zamorano, who makes it 10. Oh, what a goal that was from the Chilean. And doesn't he love it? Ivan Zamorano thanks the provider. Beautiful cross, wasn't it, from Cafu. On a plate. Well, the former Chilean international, who did well to get there, and once he did, well, it was the most exquisite of cushioned diving headers. Just shows you, you never lose it. Great goal by the former Real Madrid and Inter player. Playing in his customary gap in the ranks of the Yellows. There's Mariano, little chip from him, Zamorano, Pogba. Oh, he's caught in possession, Paul Pogba, and look how costly it was. Even Zamorano gets his second of the game. Egg on the face of Paul Pogba, who had a couple of chances to clear there. Couldn't quite get the ball out of his feet. Ran into trouble in the form of Ivan Zamorano. And Reni Higuita was left rather helpless. Paul Pogba has had better moments. This one leads to a goal for Team Roberto Carlos. Decent pass from Stoichkov, and it's Nash, and he scored! Oh, what a moment for the NBA star. Nothing but net from Steve Nash. And it is starting to resemble a basketball score, isn't it? That makes it 8-4 to Team Roberto Carlos. And he took it very nicely too, the Brooklyn Nets head coach. Played most of his career at the Phoenix Suns, Steve Nash. And that was very brightly done indeed. Well, 4 goals now between the two teams. 12 scored overall. And we're not even at half-time. And here is Ryan Babel. Surely this is another. It is indeed. It's Kevin Kuranyi with a goal. A former German international on the end of Ryan Babel's pass. Heroic effort here from Mimo Conte in goal. Very nearly kept it out. Got in the way of it, Conte, but enough spin and pace on the ball to take it over the line. Ronaldinho's side pull one back to 8-5. Well, who knows what we might see in the second half in terms of goals. They have been flying in at a simply astonishing rate so far. Maybe the scoring's not over yet in the first half. Ronaldinho. Taking them all on. Ocho Cinco. 3 yellow shirts for company in the box. Wanted to do it all himself in the end, but unloaded to Ronaldinho, who goes for goal. Great save, Conte. He'll enjoy that. Final kick of the first half. He got the opener, Ronaldinho. Very nearly had the final say on the first 45 minutes. But Mimo Conte denied the superstar a second goal. Now we have now reached half-time in Fort Lauderdale. The crowd are certainly getting their money's worth. Autographs, photographs, and a hatful of goals. 8-5 the half-time score here. The Real Madrid man appears to have swapped sides at half-time here. What's the deal with that? Does he have to be on the winning team? Is that part of his contract? It's not going to help Ronaldinho's men claw back this 3-goal deficit as Lune takes a tumble. The referee has awarded a free kick to Ronaldinho's side. Must have been a foul by the invisible man there. Lune, the Puerto Rican hip-hop artist, took a tumble, but to spare his blushes, the pitch is booked. And of course it does give Ronaldinho an opportunity to strike a dead ball here. Now, I would be so bold to suggest that if he hits the target here, Ronaldinho, he scores. With all due respect to Mimo Conte in goal, Ronaldinho scored a few of those in his time, hasn't he? Oh, what a ball that was over the top for Ryan Babel. He must score, surely. Round the goalkeeper and rolling it into the net. The goal apologetically scored by Ryan Babel. Mimo Conte once again helpless as Team R10 pull one back. First goal of the second half. If it's anything like the first 45 minutes, we can expect a few more in the next 40 minutes or so. Just teasing Mimo Conte, Babel, before eventually completing the job with the minimum of fuss. He's continued his run and is picked out well. He's tangling with Milito, who brings him down. Outrageous foul. And a yellow card. Quite right too. The Real Madrid central defender. He had hold of him at the shoulder there. There's some good histrionics too from Gabriel. He's not lost it. And you've got magic in your boots like Ronaldinho, you'll try anything. An unusual substitution here. 11-year-old Ariana dos Santos is about to join the game. A social media sensation for her trickery, of which Ronaldinho would be proud. Potter. She comes up to Paul Pogba's kneecap. Pogba straight to Blessed. Here's Ronaldinho. Oh, a lovely reverse pass. Dybala couldn't get on the end of it. May well have been offside, Paulo Dybala. I suspect he knew it, which is why he tried that fancy flick. Another brilliantly disguised pass from Ronaldinho. And he couldn't quite bring it down, Dybala. Now, meanwhile, big opportunity. It's Cafu, round the goalkeeper and scores! Oh, what a moment! It was teed up by Ariana dos Santos. That's the moment of the night. The 11-year-old playing the through pass to the 52-year-old World Cup winner. Not bad, was it? Cafu took it expertly, and he knew exactly who to thank. On this remarkable night, it's another astonishing moment as 11-year-old Ariana dos Santos assists for one of the greatest fullbacks of all time. But he didn't fancy chasing that one, did he? Di Mello Flo. Perhaps betraying the physique of a DJ and music producer. Weston McKennie back on for Paul Pogba. These substitutions are free-flowing now. It's starting to get a little difficult to keep track of who's on the pitch. A little difficult to keep track of the scoreline. Ocho Cinco is going to go himself, and he scores! You could see that he meant business there. He took a look up, picked his spot. And it's a goal that's gone down well with the skipper. Gabriel involved, had plenty of space, good first touch, out of his feet. And he gave the goalkeeper the eyes, didn't he? Looked one way, went to the near post instead. Great finish by Chad Ocho Cinco Johnson. Two goals in the game now. Anybody's with the way that the scoring has been tonight is Ariano dos Santos. Flag stays down for Vinicius, which looked a generous decision. Give it back to Vinny. That's it. Oh, unlucky. Higuita saves. A few boos in the crowd after that one. Well, it seems that Ariano dos Santos is now captain of Roberto Carlos's team. The only problem is that the armband doesn't fit. What a night she's having. And he's got Ariano dos Santos in the middle. Pass it, Vinicius. Oh, dear me. He's got himself. He scored the goal. I can't help but feel he should have passed it to his 11-year-old teammate. Well, you be the judge at home. He brings up the 10th goal for Roberto Carlos's team. Look at little Ariana in the middle there, waiting for the pass. Hang your head in shame, Vinicius Junior. He's now scored for both sides. He's made it worth his while turning out tonight. Higuita should have stopped that one, really. Blessed makes way as Nani rejoins the game with just over 20 through. They've been caught here, and that really should have been goal number 11. Ronaldinho's men failing to clear the ball when they had the chance. Had that one have been heading on target, probably would have been the goal that killed off the chances of the Yellows once and for all. To say. And a chance for Falcao. And a goal for Radamel Falcao. And the scoreline is 7-11. And it is Radamel Falcao that pops up with a convenient goal. Ronaldinho's side struggling to contain the Roberto Carlos 11 now. And Radamel Falcao, who scored a few goals for super clubs in his time, has probably just sealed victory for this team of Galacticos. Higuita helpless. So Cinco pulled back. A little bit of pass interference there. No doubt about the star of the show, is there? Ariano dos Santos has departed. And there are a few photo opportunities down there. Never misses one, does he, Cafu? That $1 million grin of his. Mimo Conte in goal. There was no way anybody was stopping that one. Team Ronaldinho back within 3 goals. The scoreline reaches 8-11. He tried something special. Oh, great save, Higuita. Well, the whistle has gone. It would not have counted, I don't think. Offside was the call on this occasion. Remarkable pass from Steve Nash. A little bit of showboating on the Brooklyn Nets head. And he has players in the middle. What a bad cross. Oh, what an effort that was from the big man. Maori's attempt to Cinco going through the middle. Oh, he couldn't get it under control. Can he get to it second time around? That could be a penalty. It is a penalty. Arturo Vidal on Ocho Cinco. Well, it might be an exhibition game, but Vidal has done absolutely everything he could to prevent his opponent scoring today. He is a born competitor. Maybe just did a little too much there. Chad Johnson, or Ocho Cinco as he's known, has already got 1 goal tonight. A very well taken goal from open play. He has spotted the ball himself for this penalty and can put his team within 2 goals. It's Ocho Cinco. He scores. Very nicely done. Goalkeeper Mimo Conte sent the wrong way. And the result of this exhibition game is still very much in the balance. He's done well tonight, the former NFL man. Also still full of running. Mariano, oh, what a header that was, but just wide. You can see that Steve Nash can play a bit. Perfect cross onto the on-rushing Mariano, who will be disappointed not to have scored. Babel, a lot of space here for Raul Alejandro. Just challenged by Vidal. There's enough yellow shirts forward here. But once again, nobody wants to take a poke. Stoichkov getting back. Misunderstanding there as possession was conceded. All the way back to Higuita. That's actually one of the few times he's brought the ball out of the box tonight. Alejandro. Some room out wide here. And plenty of yellow shirts forward. Good challenge. It's going to be a corner. He's been determined tonight to make life difficult for the opposition. Arturo Vidal. So a corner to Team Ronaldinho, which Ocho Cinco will chase. Little nutmeg from Stoichkov there. Oh, great header and a great goal. Kevin Kouranyi scores. And the game gets ever closer here. 1 goal in it, with just over 5 minutes left in normal time. I tell you what, that is some delivery by Ocho Cinco from the corner. Perfect. Kevin Curran, you couldn't have asked for better. And indeed, he made the most of it. Second goal of the night for the German. I wonder if we are headed for a face-saving 11-all draw here. Weston McKennie, is this the moment for the side in yellow? Ocho Cinco. He really has been up for this in the latter stages. He's one of the fittest guys out there. He very nearly found the net. Last little effort needed by these two sets of players who are feeling the pace and perhaps feeling the temperature too. Mauri couldn't quite bring it down. Zamorano. Radamel Falcao. Floating one towards Nani. And it's knocked in by Mauri. And surely that goal will settle the match. The former Juventus and Fiorentina striker on target. And at 12-10 with only a couple of minutes to go, I think it is going to be Roberto Carlos's team that celebrate victory here. Half-hearted appeals for offside. Flag stayed down. And with Nani's assistance, Mauri surely settles it. Not given up hope, though. Here's Kuranyi. Oh, how did that go wide? Looks certain to score. Oh, missed the chance of the hat-trick. The corner taken very quickly. Gabriel's ball. Chance for Babel. Not his best shot. With just over a minute to go. I think this will surely be the last chance for either of the two sides. Vidal. Everyone looking to the referee to blow the final whistle. Is that going to be a free kick, or is he going to blow up for time? I think it's all over. 12-10, the final score here. The beautiful game won by Roberto Carlos's men. A remarkable 22 goals scored in this exhibition game, the first of its kind. The beautiful game has been an extraordinary game.